If you give a horse hot cocoa. If you give a horse hot cocoa, he will come and peek inside. He'll smell all the chocolatey goodness. What a wonderful surprise. If you give a horse hot cocoa, he will want to come in and stay. He will rush in with his snow boots on, and he won't hesitate or delay. The horse will want some ice because the cocoa is too hot. You go and grab as many ice cubes as you can. He might want a little, or he might want a lot. The ice makes it too cold for him, so he will want you to heat it up some more. You run so fast to the microwave that cocoa is spilling onto the floor. You just can't wait to get his cocoa as you bring him back his cup. He starts pointing with his boot. Now you see he wants you to add some chocolate syrup. You can really see that he loves chocolate syrup. He's getting more and more eager in his seat. You almost forgot there's one last thing to add to complete this tasty treat. You pile on the marshmallows until they spill. Now there's nothing left to add. Who knew a cup of hot cocoa could make a horse this glad? He first starts with the marshmallows. The horse quickly eats them up. He tries to drink every last drop of cocoa. His nose gets stuck in the cup. You bring him a straw so he can finish his drink. He's had no reason to be sad. By the smile on his face, you really do think this is the best cocoa he's ever had. He'll ask you for a second cup of cocoa, and those donuts sitting there too. There's so many tasty treats all around, he hardly knows what to do. He nibbles on the donut so swift and fast as golden mane dips into his glass. Now you have one more thing on your list to do. He now needs a bath, and his hair needs to be shampooed. He barely fits into the tub. He's happy that you are washing his hair. There are bubbles all around, and he loves the suds. Water spilling everywhere. Now the horse is all clean, but he is still wet, so you'll need to dry his hair. You grab a sheet and your blow dryer too, and get startled from the sound of the air. He's all dry now, but on his face there is a frown. His hair is flying high, and he doesn't seem too pleased with this. You can tell by the look in his eyes. You grab a comb and a stool to style his hair. He likes the way it looks this time. The horse is just smiling from ear to ear, so you know everything is fine. You go back into the kitchen. He's hungry for donuts again. He'll ask you for some more hot cocoa too. After all this, he seems worn out. What more could he want to do? He has played all day and even had a bath. His stomach is a little stuffed too. The horse looks exhausted, and you let out a big yawn. He's getting tired, and so are you. Now it's off to bed you go, your blanket and cover tucked tight. A day filled with fun and hot cocoa is always a recipe for a good night. If you give a horse hot cocoa. If you